Hello students, this is the fifth part of Change the Ways. In the last part, we have learned how we can transform any continuous tense from active voice to passive voice. Now in this part, we are going to learn how we can transform any perfect tense from active voice to passive voice. So in perfect tense, there are three types of tenses: present perfect tense, past perfect tense and future perfect tense. All these three tenses we can transform from active voice to passive voice. The formula is by plus accusative of subject plus is. So in perfect tense there are three types of tenses: present perfect tense, past perfect tense, future perfect tense. We have to know what are the to have form of that particular tense. In the tenses we have learned about it. For the present tense, the to have form are have and has. In the past tense, the to have forms are had, is only one had. In future tense, to have forms are shall have or will have. These are the two forms of have in future tense. So if there is given any sentence of perfect tense, so first we have to identify what is that sentence related to. That sentence is related to present perfect tense, past perfect tense or future perfect tense. After that, quickly we have to take in our mind the to have form of that tense. If that is related to present perfect tense, quickly take in mind the to have form have and has. After which subject we use have, after which subject we use had. This quickly we have to identify. If you have learned tenses very well, then you will know everything about it. In past tense, if there is any subject, we have to use only had. In future tense, future perfect tense, if that sentence is related to future perfect tense, so quickly take in mind to have form of future tense, future perfect tense shall have and will have. After I and we use shall have, and after any other subject we use only will have. Now let's take an example. I have taught English to the students. Now this is the sentence, I have taught English to the students. So quickly we have to identify this sentence is related to present perfect tense, past perfect tense or future perfect tense. So first is given subject, then have, then V3, then object. So this sentence is related to present perfect tense. So quickly, after this quickly take in mind what are the to have form of present tense, have and has. Then after that we have to identify main object of this tense. So to identify main object of this tense, we have to ask question to the main verb with what. First question with the word what. What have taught, we get answer English. Then whatever we get answer, that is the main object of that sentence. So object of active voice becomes Subject of passive voice, English. So English is one language or many languages? It is only one language. So in front of singular noun we use present tense to have form has. Then after use been, then V3. Already in perfect tense there are given V3 form of verbs. Taught, after, by, then accusative form of subject. So what is the accusative form of I? It is me. Then rest of the sentence to the students. Let's take another example. Father had told them last night. So this is the sentence. Father had told them last night. So quickly we have to identify this sentence is related to present perfect tense, past perfect tense or future perfect tense. So in this tense, after the subject there is given had, and had is related to past tense. So we can identify with this to have form that this sentence is related to past perfect tense. Then after that we have to identify main object of this sentence. So to identify main object of the sentence, we have to ask question to the main verb of that sentence. Main verb is told. So ask the first question by the word what. What had told? We cannot get any answer here. Then ask second word. Question by the second word whom. Whom had told? Then we get the answer then. This is whatever we get answer, that is the main object of that sentence. So object of active voice becomes subject in passive voice. Then, so if this object we are going to get as the subject in passive voice, so we have to write nominative form of this object. So what is the nominative form of them? It is they. Then in past tense there is only one to have form, and that is had. So in front of any subject we have to use only one to have form, that is had in past tense. After that use been, then V3 form. In past tense already there is given the V3 form of verb old, told. After that by, then accusative form of subject. There is given father. So any name is given, that remain as it is in accusative and nominative form. Then rest of the sentence, remaining sentence, last night. Let's take another example. You will have completed the task. So first we have to identify this sentence is related to present perfect tense, past perfect tense or future perfect tense. So if in the sentence after the subject is given shall have or will have, so that sentence is related to future perfect tense. Then quickly take in mind what are the to have form of future tense, shall have and will have. So if the subject is I or we use shall have in front of that, and if any other subject then we use will have in front of that. So we identified this sentence is related to future perfect tense. We have identified or taken in mind what are the to have form of that tense. Now we have to identify main object of this given sentence. So to identify main object of the given sentence, we have to ask question to the main verb. Main verb is completed. Ask the first question by what. what is completed, then we get the answer, the task. So whatever answer we get, that becomes main object of that sentence. So object of active voice becomes subject in passive voice. What is that? The task. The task. Then after it we have to use future tense to have form. So the task, if there is a subject I and we, in front of it we use shall have, and if there is any other subject, so in front of that subject we use will have. So here we will use we have. Then after according to the formula, after to have form we have to use been. Then V3 form, in perfect tense already there is given the V3 form of the verb, completed. After that by, then accusative form of subject. So here is the subject you, that remains same in the accusative form. Then rest of the sentence. So in this tense there is no rest of the sentence or remaining sentence. So give full stop to the sentence. So in this way we can transform any perfect tense, simple present perfect tense, past perfect tense or future perfect tense into active, from active voice to passive voice. Now in this side I am going to give you few sentences. You have to transform those sentences from active voice to passive voice. I shovel, have, suggested, then, the lecturer demanded had ordered me. He has bought books in the shop. Kavita will have helped us in this situation. They have gone to Mumbai yesterday. The officer had arrested them by a trap. So these are the 6 sentences. You have to solve these sentences as soon as possible and give reply on our group as quickly as possible. So students, this part ends here. Have a good day to all of you. Thank you very much.